What's your name?
Green.
What's your name?
Green.
Stop. For just 1 second, stop scrolling and ask yourself one question. What are you doing? Not what you dream about. Not what you plan to do next Monday. Not what you'll start next month. What are you doing right now? Every day you say you want a better body, a stronger mind, a successful life. But your actions tell a different story. You say you want change, yet you repeat the same habits. You say you want success, yet comfort wins every single day. Look at yourself honestly. Are you building your future, or are you slowly destroying it? Because every decision matters. Every workout you skip, every excuse you make, every hour you waste. It all adds up. The person you'll become 5 years from now is being created by the choices you're making today. Nobody is coming to save you. No coach, no friend, no perfect opportunity. The only person who can change your life is the one staring back at you in the mirror. Ask yourself again, what are you doing? If your goal is to get fit, why are you feeding your body junk? If your goal is to become stronger, why do you quit when things get hard? If your dream is greatness, why are you settling for average? Success isn't about motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. The champions you admire don't wake up excited every single morning. They wake up tired. They wake up sore. They wake up with problems just like everyone else. But they show up because discipline is stronger than emotion. Think about the strongest version of yourself. The version who wakes up early, who trains even when nobody is watching, who refuses to quit, who never lets excuses control their future. That person already exists. The only difference is your daily choices. Every workout is a vote for the person you want to become. Every healthy meal is another vote. Every extra repetition, another vote. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, another vote. Small choices create massive results. People think success happens overnight. They're wrong. Success is built in silence. It's built when everyone else is sleeping. It's built when nobody is clapping. It's built when nobody believes in you. There will be days when you don't feel like training. Train anyway. There will be days when progress feels invisible. Keep going anyway. There will be days when people laugh at your goals. Smile and keep working. Remember this. Pain is temporary. Quitting lasts much longer. One difficult workout can change your day. 1 month of consistency can change your body. 1 year of discipline can completely change your life. So stop waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time doesn't exist. The perfect conditions don't exist. You don't need perfect. You need action. Start today. Start tired. Start scared. Start with what you have. Because every champion was once a beginner who refused to quit. When life gets difficult, don't ask why it's happening. Ask, what is this teaching me? Every challenge is building your strength. Every setback is testing your commitment. Every failure is preparing you for something greater. Your body can handle far more than your mind believes. The real battle isn't in the gym. It's inside your head. Win that battle, and everything else becomes possible. So the next time you're about to make another excuse, ask yourself one final question. What are you doing? Are you moving closer to your dreams or further away? The answer isn't found in your words. It's found in your actions. Because your future is watching. Your family is watching. The person you want to become is waiting. Don't disappoint them. Stand up. Take control. Train harder. Stay disciplined. And become the person you promised yourself you would be. Because one day, you'll either say, I wish I had started, or I'm glad I never gave up. The choice is yours. Now stop watching and start working. Now let me ask you another question. What separates ordinary people from extraordinary people? Is it talent? Sometimes. Is it money? Not always. Is it luck? Maybe once in a while. But more often than not, the biggest difference is simple. The extraordinary person keeps going when everyone else stops. Most people don't fail because they aren't capable. They fail because they quit too early. They expect results after a week. They expect a perfect body after a month. They expect success without years of sacrifice. But life doesn't work that way. Think about a tree. The strongest trees don't grow overnight. For years, their roots grow beneath the surface where nobody can see them. People walk past and think nothing is happening. But underground, the foundation is getting stronger every single day. Your journey is exactly the same. Just because other people can't see your progress doesn't mean you're not growing. Every workout is building strength. Every healthy meal is building discipline. Every early morning is building character. These are the roots of success. One day people will notice the results. They'll say, "You got lucky." They'll say, "You have good genetics." They'll say, "It must be easy for you." But they never saw the mornings you woke up before sunrise. They never saw the workouts you finished when your body wanted to quit. They never saw the sacrifices you made while everyone else chose comfort. Success always looks easy to the people who never earned it. The truth is this: comfort is expensive. It may feel good today, but tomorrow it costs you your confidence. It costs you your health. It costs you the future you dreamed about. Discipline feels difficult in the moment, but over time, it gives you freedom. The freedom to feel strong, the freedom to look in the mirror with pride, the freedom to know that you kept your promise to yourself. And that promise matters, because every time you break a promise to yourself, your confidence becomes weaker. You start believing your own excuses. You stop trusting yourself. But every time you keep your word, even if it's something small, your confidence grows. You begin to believe, if I say I'll do it, I'll do it. That's real confidence, not talking, not showing off. Action, consistency, keeping your word when nobody is watching. Remember this: you don't have to beat everyone else. You only have to become better than the person you were yesterday. One more push-up, one more kilometer, one more healthy choice, one more day without quitting. Those small victories become a powerful life. Some days you'll feel unstoppable. Other days you'll feel exhausted. Don't let your emotions decide your future. Feelings change. Your purpose shouldn't. Train when you're motivated. Train when you're not. Show up when it's easy. Show up when it's hard. Because the habit of showing up is what separates winners from everyone else. Years from now, you'll either thank yourself for the discipline you built today, or you'll wish you had started sooner. The decision is being made right now. Not tomorrow, not next Monday. Right now. So stand up. Tie your shoes. Walk into that gym. Or step outside and start moving. The hardest step is always the first one. Take it, then take another, and another. Before you know it, the life you once dreamed about won't be a dream anymore. It will be your reality. So ask yourself once again, what are you doing today that your future self will thank you for? Make sure your answer is something you can be proud of. There comes a moment in every person's life when they have to make a choice. A choice between comfort and growth. Comfort whispers, take a break, you deserve it. Growth says, keep going, you're becoming stronger. The voice you listen to the most will shape your future. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about refusing to give up after a bad day. Maybe you missed a workout. Maybe you ate something unhealthy. Maybe you made mistakes. That doesn't mean you failed. It means you're human. The only real failure is deciding not to continue. Understand this. Your body changes because of what you do consistently, not because of what you do occasionally. One great workout won't transform your life, but hundreds of workouts will. One healthy meal won't build your dream physique, but thousands of healthy choices will. Greatness is built through repetition, doing the simple things, again and again and again, until they become part of who you are. Stop chasing motivation. Motivation is like the weather. Some days it's bright, some days it's gone. If your success depends on how you feel, you'll never stay consistent. Instead, create habits. Wake up at the same time. Train at the same time. Protect your routine. When discipline becomes a habit, success becomes a result. There will always be distractions. Your phone will steal your attention. Social media will convince you that everyone else is ahead. People will waste hours comparing themselves to others. Don't compare. Compete with yourself. Ask yourself every night, did I become a little stronger today? If the answer is yes, you're winning. Remember, nobody else can lift the weight for you. Nobody else can eat healthy for you. Nobody else can build your future. Your life is your responsibility. That may sound harsh, but it's also empowering, because if your choices created your current situation, your choices can create a better one. Every challenge you overcome proves something to yourself. It says, I am stronger than my excuses. I can do difficult things. I don't quit when life gets hard. Those beliefs become your identity. And once your identity changes, everything changes. Imagine looking back 1 year from today. Will you see someone who kept making excuses or someone who refused to stop? Picture yourself walking into a room with confidence. Not because you're trying to impress anyone, but because you know the work you put in. Confidence isn't given, it's earned. It's earned through early mornings, through sweat, through sacrifice, through showing up when nobody is watching. People often ask what the secret is. There isn't one. The secret is doing the boring things consistently. Drinking enough water, sleeping well, training regularly, eating with purpose, being patient, trusting the process even when results are slow. Remember, the strongest people aren't always the most talented. They're the ones who stayed when everyone else left. When others quit after a few weeks, they kept going. When others complained, they worked. When others doubted themselves, they believed that one more day of effort could change everything, and eventually, it did. So don't chase perfection. Chase progress. One step, one workout, one decision at a time. Now imagine yourself 1 year from today. Close your eyes for a moment and picture it. You wake up before the alarm, not because someone forced you to, not because you had to, but because you've become the kind of person who refuses to waste another day. You walk to the mirror. The reflection staring back at you isn't just someone with a stronger body, it's someone with a stronger mind, someone who has kept promises to themselves, someone who no longer runs from difficult things. That version of you isn't a fantasy. It's waiting on the other side of your decisions. Every champion has one thing in common. They all faced moments when quitting would have been easier. The difference is that they didn't let one difficult day become a permanent decision. Remember this. A bad workout is still better than no workout. A slow run is still better than sitting on the couch. A small step forward is still progress. Never underestimate small victories. Most people think success comes from one big moment. It doesn't. Success comes from thousands of invisible moments. The moment you choose water instead of soda. The moment you choose sleep instead of another hour scrolling. The moment you choose the gym instead of another excuse. Those moments seem small, but together they create an extraordinary life. Your future isn't built on one decision. It's built on the decisions you make every single day. There will always be obstacles. Some days your body will be tired. Some days your mind will be exhausted. Some days life will hit you harder than you expected. You might lose a job. You might lose a relationship. You might lose confidence in yourself. Life doesn't promise an easy road, but difficult roads often lead to the strongest people. Think about every challenge you've already survived. There were moments you thought you wouldn't make it, yet here you are. Still standing, still breathing, still fighting. That means there's already a fighter inside you. Now it's time to let that fighter take control. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect plan. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you before you believe in yourself. The world rewards action, not intentions, not excuses, not dreams that stay inside your head. Action, every single day. When you enter the gym, don't compare yourself to the strongest person there. Remember that they were once beginners too. They lifted lighter weights. They struggled. They doubted themselves. The only difference is that they kept showing up. You have the same opportunity, not to become someone else, but to become the best version of yourself. There will always be people who doubt you. Some will laugh at your goals. Some will tell you you're wasting your time. Others will remind you of your past mistakes. Don't argue with them. Don't try to convince them. Let your results speak louder than your words. Silence the doubt with consistency. Silence the criticism with discipline. Silence the excuses with action. One day the same people who questioned your journey may ask how you changed, and you'll know the answer. You changed because you refused to quit. Understand this. Muscles aren't built during the easiest repetitions. They're built during the last few reps when everything inside you wants to stop. Life works the same way. Character is built when things become difficult. Anyone can stay committed when life is easy. Anyone can smile when everything is going their way. But when life tests you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when nobody notices your effort, that's when your true character is revealed. Never let temporary emotions make permanent decisions. You won't always feel motivated. You won't always feel confident. You won't always feel strong. But you can always choose to take one more step. Sometimes, one more step is all it takes to completely change the direction of your life. Think about the people who inspire you. Athletes, entrepreneurs, soldiers, champions. Do you think they never wanted to quit? Of course they did. The difference is, they didn't let that feeling decide their future. Feelings are temporary. Discipline creates lasting results. Every morning gives you a new opportunity, a new chance to improve, a new chance to become stronger. Don't waste it. Wake up with purpose. Train with intensity. Eat with discipline. Recover with patience. Repeat the process, again and again and again. Because greatness isn't an event, it's a lifestyle. One day, you'll realize that the greatest opponent you ever faced wasn't another person. It was the voice inside your own head telling you to give up. The moment you defeat that voice, nothing outside of you becomes stronger than what's inside of you. So, when your alarm rings tomorrow morning, don't negotiate. Get up. When your workout starts to hurt, keep going. When your mind says, that's enough, ask yourself one more question. What if I have one more rep left? One more rep, one more set, one more lap, one more day of discipline. Those words have changed countless lives. They can change yours too. Years from now, people will see your confidence. They'll admire your strength. They'll notice your discipline. What they won't see are the thousands of mornings you chose effort over comfort. The sacrifices, the setbacks, the failures you refused to let define you. That's the price of becoming unstoppable. And it's a price worth paying. Because at the end of your journey, you won't step. Sometimes, one more step is all it takes to completely change the direction of your life. Think about the people who inspire you. Athletes, entrepreneurs, soldiers, champions. Do you think they never wanted to quit? Of course they did. The difference is, they didn't let that feeling decide their future. Feelings are temporary. Discipline creates lasting results. Every morning gives you a new opportunity, a new chance to improve, a new chance to become stronger. Don't waste it. Wake up with purpose. Train with intensity. This is where everything comes together. Not tomorrow, not next month, right here, right now. You've listened to the words, you've imagined the life you want. Now comes the only thing that truly matters, your decision. Because information doesn't change lives, action does. You can watch 1,000 motivational videos, read 100 books, listen to every successful person on the planet. But if you never take action, nothing changes. The gym won't build your body, you have to walk through its doors. The plan won't change your life, you have to follow it. The dream won't become reality, you have to work for it. Look around. Every great achievement you see started with someone making one simple decision. I will not give up. Not because they were fearless, not because they were the strongest, but because they refused to quit. One day, you'll tell the story of your life. What will that story sound like? Will it be filled with excuses? I didn't have enough time. I was too tired. I'll start next week. Or will it be filled with courage? I kept going. I stayed disciplined. I became the person I promised myself I would become. You get to write that story, starting today. Remember where you came from. Remember the struggles that made you stronger. Remember the moments when life knocked you down. Those moments weren't sent to destroy you. They were preparing you. Every setback taught you something. Every failure made you wiser. Every challenge made you tougher. Nothing was wasted. Now use those lessons. Turn your pain into fuel. Turn your frustration into focus. Turn your fear into courage. Because your past does not decide your future. Your choices do. The person you dream of becoming isn't waiting for perfect conditions. They're waiting for you to start. Maybe your goal is to build muscle. Maybe it's to lose weight. Maybe it's to become mentally stronger. Maybe it's simply to prove to yourself that you can finish what you start. Whatever your goal is, protect it. Feed it with discipline every single day. There will be people who doubt you. Forgive them. There will be people who laugh at your ambitions. Ignore them. There will be moments when even you begin to doubt yourself. Fight through them. Because belief isn't something you find. It's something you build. Every workout builds belief. Every early morning builds belief. Every promise you keep builds belief. And eventually, you'll become unstoppable. Not because life became easier, but because you became stronger. So from this moment forward, make yourself a promise. A promise that no matter how slow the progress, you will keep moving. No matter how many times you fail, you will get back up. No matter how difficult the road becomes, you will not quit. Because quitting guarantees failure. Persistence gives you a chance. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Imagine standing in front of a mirror, healthier, stronger, more disciplined, more confident. Wouldn't that version of you be proud that you started today? Give that future version of yourself something to thank you for. Don't waste another year wondering, what if? Live in a way that lets you say, I'm glad I started when it was hard. So when you leave this video, don't just feel inspired. Do something. Put on your shoes. Go for a run. Walk into the gym. Do one push-up if that's all you can do today. Then tomorrow do 2. Progress is progress. Never be ashamed of starting small. Every giant oak tree was once a tiny seed. Every champion was once a beginner. Every success story began with someone who decided that today was the day. Why can't that someone be you? The answer is simple. It can. And it starts now. Thank you for spending these moments with me. If this message gave you even a little more strength, a little more courage, or a little more belief in yourself, then don't let that feeling fade. Share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Leave a comment, and tell me the promise you're making to yourself today. And if you're ready to keep building a stronger body, a stronger mind, and a stronger life, subscribe to this channel and join this journey. Remember, you don't have to be the best today. You just have to be better than yesterday. Now go out there, work in silence, stay humble, stay disciplined, and every single day, become the person you were born to be. I'll see you at the top.